Damn. Hey Lady Gaming. Hi. First present. வணக்கம். Vijit. Hi bro. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കുന്നോ? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. ഞാനിതൊരു വാമപ്പ് മാച്ച് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കാൻ. നൈസായിട്ട്.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. There is the lithe figure of Ed Milson.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Oh, he's got a lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team and indeed his national team have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's a sharp little ball here. Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aubameyang tries to pass it through.
There they go, hunting again.
And the assistant referee
Offside.
has flag raised for offside.
Jamshida. Naufal. Hi bro.
No outsmarting him this time. Ed Milson. Now it's Eto. And he was quick to react. And it's Eto.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear.
Messi.
Aguero with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Now it's Pele. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a very shot at goal! Goal, Milan! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager...
Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. It's a sweeping cross. And that has been cleared. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan
Vinash, hi bro.
half-time.
Sorry bro, ഇന്നെങ്കിലും എന്നെ പൊട്ടിക്കാൻ
It's
കഴിയുമോ?
been a pretty tepid
Anne.
display. They'll want to use this break wisely
My
to
league ഒക്കെരുത്,
regroup
my
and
league.
come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very
My
solid.
league ഒക്കെ ഇറക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ ടെററാണ്.
Well, that just about
പിടിച്ചാ
sorts out
കിട്ടൂല
the
പിന്നെ
first
എന്നെ.
45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, that's well seen too. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Threads one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
നാളെയാണ് ഓണം പരിപാടി. എനിക്കും മുണ്ടെടുക്കാൻ അറിയില്ല. മുണ്ടെടുക്കാൻ തെറ്റാണ്. വട്ടത്തിൽ അങ്ങോട്ട് വെച്ചിട്ട് ഒരു ബെൽറ്റ് അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ടൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. അത്ര ഉള്ളൂ. അതാണ് ബ്രോ.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
60 minutes played. Van de Ven. Now it's Aguero. Gerrard. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played, Rolf. That could
Yo.
spell trouble. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Oh, great leap! Firm header just
What
on
a lala.
target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Thuram showing great feet there. And this is Ibrahimovic. Just a quarter of an hour to play. No, that's been intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. And he is... Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
ആരുമില്ലല്ലോ എന്ന്. ആരില്ല. ഓണപ്പരിപാടിയൊക്കെ അല്ലേ വരും. അഹമ്മദ് അജ്മൽ.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now it's Aguero. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Gerrard. Might be shoots.
എടാ ഇത് ഗോൾ.
Relentless.
ഉണ്ണിക്കുട്ടൻ
Just
ഹായ് ബ്രോ.
relentless. It's all becoming
ഗോൾ
so
കിട്ടി.
easy. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A case now. Aguero! And how did he not make it four? That's at the end.
എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്?
Only
ഇത്
one outcome.
കുഞ്ഞു പ്ലെയറാണ്.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was
Around the
trying to
team.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the
Team
right
ആയിട്ട്
players
തോറ്റ്.
in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
എന്താ ചെയ്യാ എങ്ങനെയായ?
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
ഉറക്കം വരുന്നു ബ്രോ. പോട്ടെ ബൈ. ഓക്കെടാ ബൈ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാല. കളിക്കാനല്ലേ ഞാൻ വന്നേക്കണം. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കേറ്. കേറ്. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാല. ടിക്ടോ. ഇതാരന് കയറിയേക്കണ്? എൽദോ எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா? കൊള്ളാലോ. പാക്ക് അത് സെറ്റാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കലക്കുന്നമ്മ. ഇതിലെ ബ്ലാക്ക് അടിച്ചതിന് പകരം അതിൽ ബ്ലാക്ക് അടിച്ചാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നല്ലേ? ആരെ കിട്ടിയാലും കന്നവാരമാണ് ഒരു പ്രശ്നം. കന്നവാരാണ് ബാക്കി രണ്ടുപേരെ കിട്ടിയത്. എനിക്ക് നെസ്റ്റനെ മാൽഡിനെ കിട്ടിയത്.
I'm Peter
Point.
Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary.
Hey.
Just the keep and the shots. They've scored.
കണ്ടത്
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, super find.
നമ്മുടെ ആൾക്കാരൊന്നും ഇങ്ങനെ കയറി
Now it's
പോകുന്നില്ല.
Rodri. And he's managed to get free. Driven in. Impressive jump. And that's a good finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and
And
come
ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ
racing
പൊട്ടുന്നു.
out of the blocks.
After 10 minutes in.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
This is a promising build-up. Pele. Nice-looking ball. That ball looks a
ചെറിയ
good one.
അങ്ങട് കുറച്ചും കൂടി നീളത്തിൽ.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we
Fantasy.
often get critical of a forward's tackle.
Shoot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
ആരില്ല ഇയാളൊന്നും പിടിക്കാൻ.
And it's Rodri. Oh, that's nice.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Pele. That is lovely. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti. Gerrard. And that's a good ball. Tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have a say.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's Bellingham. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Neymar. And this is Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic! Glorious! About
Netty.
as smooth as it gets.
പട്ടേ
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well,
That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football.
ഇത് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഇത് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're underway for the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Eto. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Eto. Eto gets on his bike and on the move. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cafu charging forward down that flank. He's found a way through. He leaps for it. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. 60 minutes played. Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. Towering header! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Maldini. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. It's Albert Ferrer. Costa Curta. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Can he get on the end of this? Gerrard. Vieira. And Adams. Thuram. And Adams. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's in on goal.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gerrard. And this is Eto. And he is dashing away. That's put paid to the danger. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the... Bellingham! And that would have been game, set and match.
Bellingham really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Pele. Davids. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, nice touch. Oh, now he can run away with it.
He did
Push
so
it
well
for
to
a tournament.
create the room to get the shot away.
And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. And after all of that, Jim, what do you think?
ടൂർണമെന്റ് കളിക്കാല്ലേ? അടിച്ചിട്ട് Pakkacham Gaming. Hi bro, welcome to the stream. Pakkacham bro. ടൂർണമെന്റ് ആണോ ബ്രോ? ഇനി ടൂർണമെന്റ് കളിക്കാം. എല്ലാരും ഗെയിം ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്, സെറ്റാക്കി വെച്ചോ. ദേ വരണി, ഞാൻ ഗെയിം ഒന്ന് ബാക്ക് അടിക്കാൻ പോയാണ്. ശരിയാക്കാം. ഫുട്ബോൾ സോങ് ഫ്രണ്ട് ആക്കോ. ID ദിൽഷാൻ. എടാ ഫ്രണ്ട് ലിസ്റ്റ് ഫുള്ളാണ്. ഡാരിയസ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഫസ്റ്റ് തന്നെ 4 പേരെ ടൂർണമെന്റ് വരെ 4 പേരെ മതി. അങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടെന്ന് നോക്കാം. എന്നിട്ട് ബാക്കി വേറെ ടൂർണമെന്റ്. ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഞാൻ കപ്പടിക്കോടാ, ഉറപ്പാണ്. കട്ടപ്പന്മാരാണ് ഇതില്. ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല. TV പട്ടയ്ക്കാൻ വേണം. വാൾഡസ് മാത്രം എന്താ എനിക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നത്? കളിക്കടങ്ങട്ട് വാൾഡസിനെ കാലൊക്കെ അങ്ങട് എന്നെ ടീമിനെ ഞാനിപ്പ പരത്തും. ബ്രോ ഞാൻ തീർന്നു. Link up. തെറ്റി. നീ ജയിക്കുക, എനിക്കറിയാം, നിനക്കറിയാം. ആര് ജയിച്ചാലും കപ്പ് കമ്പനി ടീമിനുള്ളതാണ്. കപ്പ് കമ്മിറ്റി ടീം തൂക്കും കപ്പ്.
Well, they all know what's coming. Hope, expectation, euphoria, or trauma and tumult. Yet the people stand with their team, come what may. This is what they're here for. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people...
Nice.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about
That's
things,
ഒരു
Peter.
minute ഇടാ
They'll want to
വല്ലാത്തല്ലേ.
capitalise on this good spell, though.
Ibrahimovic. Yeah. That's a little off target. Driving forward. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
ഓടേ.
And here's Suarez. Bellingham. Still goalless at the moment. Jorginho.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Hoisted in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now this could be a chance. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Eto'o. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Plays it in low. And that is well cleared. Spain have reclaimed it. Messi. And this is Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot!
Hey.
Oh, Milan!
എന്തോ പ്രോബ്ലം ഉണ്ട്, കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല.
So precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan have fired themselves in front. Real chance!
Tough.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So they... Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it. And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Swings in across. Chiellini can get it clear. And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Spain are looking to play on the counter here.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Now the ball. Bullish header! Nearly, but...
Full... ഇങ്ങനെ പൊക്കിയിടുന്ന കളിയായല്ലേ ഗിസ്റ്റോ എൻ്റെ കൂട്ടാൻ്റെ ടൂർണമെൻറ്റ് സ്ലോ ആണ് ഞാൻ മിക്കപ്പോഴും ബാക്കാവും.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, the ball's run loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So
ആരുമില്ല, ഞാൻ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. പാച്ചില്ല, സിജാസിൽ എൽദോ ഇല്ല. വരും, കറങ്ങിയിട്ട് വരും. ഇത് തീക്കളി എന്താണ് എന്നെ ടി വി സൂപ്പറായില്ല. തലവേന എടുക്കണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
real tension here then as the first man readies himself.
മനസ്സിലായോ എൻ്റെ വില? നീ മുത്തലടാ മുത്തുമണി.
Change of stairs and we're ready to go. No, denied remarkably.
ഞാൻ അങ്ങോട്ട് വരച്ച്.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Messi pondering where to put it. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Suarez is the man who's second in line.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Eldo.
Eto, second in line for them. Oh, it's a really good save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Spain are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Up by 2. And that is a giant step towards the line.
This is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
ലെഫ്റ്റ് സെൻറ്റർ, ലെഫ്റ്റ് റൈറ്റ്.
This to double their advantage. Wonderful poise and placement. Will
അടിച്ചാ
that
തോറ്റു.
prove decisive?
A great position now,
ഇത്
but
അടുത്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
still work
തോറ്റി.
to be done.
This to stay in it. What poise! What noise!
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
മൂഞ്ചീന്.
This then to seal it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
I think some
That's
mind
the
games
one,
were
eh?
played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
എന്തായാലും കേറിക്കോട്ടെ.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in. Pick that one out. And that takes us to sudden death.
ജസ്റ്റ് വാമപ്പ് ടൂർണമെന്റ്, നെക്സ്റ്റ് 8
You can
ബിഗ്.
cut the tension with a knife.
ഒരു മൈൻഡ് ഇല്ലാന്ന് ഞാൻ അങ്കര മെസ്സി. എടാ ഇത് കണ്ടില്ല നീ? ഇവിടെ ടഫ്. നിന്റെ നെറ്റ് എന്തോ.
A huge
Hi.
pressure penalty reserved only for the bravest of men. That's a brilliant read. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. And that is the end
Get,
of
get,
that.
get, get,
Well, that's
get,
just
get,
wonderful,
get,
Peter.
get.
The pressure was on, but that's just superb mentality.
എടാ
The
തോറ്റ കളി
mindset
തിരിച്ചു
did
പിടിച്ച്.
stay strong.
So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
നെഗറ്റീവ് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്?
That's what we've seen today then, Jim.
Well, it's a good win, Peter, and you could feel them growing in confidence towards
Still.
the end. I think an ominous sign for whoever has
ടി
to
വി
face them
ലാസ്റ്റ്
next round.
ചെയ്ത എന്നാ എൽദോൻ തോറ്റാ 100 തരാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ഇത് നമ്മുടെ പയ്യനല്ലടാ, ഒന്നും വേണ്ട നമുക്ക്. സീനില്ല. അടുത്തത് റൈറ്റ് അടി. ഫൈനല് കമ്പനി ടീം കപ്പ് തൂക്കാൻ പോണ്. എൽദോ കണ്ടോ? കമ്മിറ്റി ടീം ഫൈനൽ കയറി. ആ ജയിച്ചു. കണ്ടില്ല. അവിടേക്ക് തല വരെ എടുക്കുന്നത് ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട്. പൊള്ളിയാണ്. ഇങ്ങനെ ഫൈനൽ. ഞാൻ വെറുതെ പറഞ്ഞ ക്യാഷില്ല. ഓഹ് എൽദോ വാക്ക് വലിക്കുന്നു. എൽദോന്റെ കോയിനാ കിടക്കണ 5960 കോയിൻ. തിങ്കളാഴ്ച ഡിഫൻഡർ പാക്ക് വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ 5960 കോയിൻ അതിൽ പൊട്ടിക്കും. ഫൈനൽ പൊട്ടിച്ച് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടാവും. കുറെ പേര് പൊട്ടിച്ച്. മാൾഡിനി നെക്സ്റ്റ് ടൈം കിട്ടിയാൽ മതി. അവിടെ അല്ല, ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കട്ടെ, ലൈക്ക് അടിക്ക്, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യ്, കമൻ്റ് ഇട്, നല്ല നല്ല കാര്യങ്ങൾ സംസാരിക്കൂ, എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യൂ. എൽദോ സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ് പൗണ്ട് 0.79 പൗണ്ട് സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ്. താങ്ക് യു എൽദോ. വാക്കു വലിച്ചാണോ നീ വിസ്റ്റ് പറഞ്ഞപ്പാ? എന്നാൽ ബായ അണ്ണ പോവലെന്നെ ടി വി എന്താണ്? അയ്യേ അണ്ണ അങ്ങനെ തോൽക്കാറില്ലല്ലോ. എൽദോ ഇവിടെ പയ്യൻ എൽദോ ചെക്കൻ. ഈ സല കപ്പ് നമ്മത്. ഇനി ലിങ്കപ്പിന്റെ കളിയാണ് മൊത്തം. സല കപ്പ് നമ്മത്. സല കപ്പ് നമ്മത്. എന്തോ നീ അണ്ണന് ക്യാഷ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട് എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ.
As one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Ibrahimovic!
Goal.
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 It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Plays it across. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now it's and Messi!
എടാ എന്താണ്ടത്? ഫുള്ള് കേള്, കിട്ടിയോണം കേളേണ്. ഒരു പൊസിഷൻ ഒന്നുമില്ല, വെറുതെ കേള്. ഫസ്റ്റത്തെ കേള് ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പൊ കിട്ടിയതൊക്കെ നോക്കി.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Mozambique really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly...
Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
നെറ്റ് സെറ്റായി. അണ്ണാ അവൻ സ്മാർട്ടാണോ? സ്മാർട്ടാ? അതെനിക്കറിയില്ല ഇടയ്ക്ക്. ഇവൻ സ്മാർട്ടാണ്. സ്മാർട്ട് രാഘവൻ സ്മാർട്ടാണോ? എനിക്കറിയില്ലടാ അത് നോക്കി ഇതാക്കാനായിട്ട് എങ്ങനെയാണ്.
And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Brilliantly cut out.
പോയാ മതിയായിരുന്നു. ഷോട്ട് കൊള്ളാം. അതാണ്
Mozambique with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
എനിക്കങ്ങനെ മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ സ്മാർട്ട് പഴയ പോലെ പെട്ടെന്നൊന്നും മനസ്സിലാവില്ല എന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. സ്മാർട്ടാണെന്നല്ല കേട്ടാ, എനിക്കത് ഫീൽ ആവൂല ഓരോരുത്തർ പറയുമ്പോ.
That's really well cleared.
പറഞ്ഞില്ലടാ.
Stood up well to him there. Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Spread it left. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Here's He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital. So we are halfway through this final.
മാട്ടെന്താന്ന് അറിയൂലേ റെഡ് ബെൽറ്റ് ബ്രോ അത് ഗ്ലിച്ച് ഇഷ്ടോ ചാനൽ ലിങ്ക് ഇട് നോക്കട്ടെ. ടാപ്പ് ഗെയിമിങ് കയറി വാ മക്കളെ എന്നും ഒന്ന് പറയോടാ പാവം. ടാപ്പ് ഗെയിമിന്റെ ചാനലിലേക്ക് ഒന്ന് പോയി നോക്കി എല്ലാവരും. ഞാൻ ചുമ്മാ പറഞ്ഞ കീപ് ഗോയിങ് ബ്രോ. ഇഷ്ടോ ഐ അഭിജിത്ത് ബ്രോ. അവൻ എന്തേലും ആവട്ടെ, അഡ്ഡുള്ളി ജയിക്കും ബിക്കോസ് അഡ്ഡുള്ളി ഈസ് ആട്.
Half time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Milan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Love you. Love you too.
And we're underway.
Milan can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
ഈ സാധനം ഭയങ്കര ഇതായല്ലേ ഇപ്പൊ.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Rooney. Rooney! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get rid. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's having a go!
Boom. Tap sub ചെയ്തു. വേറൊന്നും പറയില്ല കേട്ടോ പുള്ളി. എപ്പോഴും വന്നിട്ട് എല്ലാവരും കയറി വാ മക്കളേന്ന്. ഞാൻ വെച്ച് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് കയറി വാന്നാണ്. മച്ചാൻ്റെ അവിടെ കയറിച്ചെല്ലാം എന്നെ പറയണം. ഇപ്പൊ എനിക്കത് മനസ്സിലായത്. വെല്ലിംഗ് ഗോൾ. ഭയങ്കര ഇതായിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇതിങ്ങനെ ശരിയാക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. ഫുള്ള് ഇങ്ങനെ പൊക്കി ഇട്ട് കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എല്ലാം അങ്ങനെ ഗോളിന് ചാൻസ് ആവാണ്. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കുമെന്ന് ടൂർണമെന്റ് ആണ് ബ്രോ അല്ലേ? അതൊരു വൻ ശോകം പരിപാടി ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇനി ഉണ്ടോ ടൂർണമെന്റ്? പിന്നല്ല, ടൂർണമെന്റ് അല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. Looking wide. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
തള്ളിടറാ.
Haaland. Rummenigge. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
കമ്മിറ്റി ടീം കപ്പ് തൂക്കാനായി മക്കളെ. സമയം കഴിയാറായി.
wasn't going to be fooled. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's intervened well there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to play it.
ടോണിയാടോ
And that's a chance! Oh, surely that deserved a
ഇയാളെന്താണ്
better outcome.
അവിടെ കളിക്കുന്നു?
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, he's bustling through here. It's Neymar!
ഓ
And that
കമ്പനി
is
ടീം
as much as we have done it.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആണോ
This
സ്കൈ
very
ലേഡി?
much a data saver for them.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാ
Team
തോക്ക്.
effort yielding another
കമ്പനി ടീം
trophy.
കപ്പടിച്ച്.
Some time now for the players to celebrate and let it all sink in before the upcoming
tournament.
ceremony. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who as a team blended into champions, and this is their moment.
കമ്മിറ്റി ടീം കപ്പടിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൂർണമെന്റ് അൺബീറ്റബിൾ കമ്മിറ്റി ടീം ടൂർണമെന്റ് ടീം ഇട്ടാലും 4 ടീം ഇട്ടാലും കമ്മിറ്റി ടീം കപ്പടിക്കും. പറഞ്ഞാണ്. ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഞാൻ കണ്ടില്ല. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ടൂർണമെന്റ് ആരും കാണൂല. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഇല്ല. ലൈവ് എൻഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോണം. അപ്പൊ നോക്കി അഡ്ഡൊള്ളി ഗെയിമിങ്. വാടാ പിള്ളേരെ സിൽവർ കപ്പിന് വേണ്ടി കളിക്കാം. ലൈവ് കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലടാ, വെറുതെ പറയാണ്, പോവല്ലേട്ടാ. എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. എല്ലാരും ഗെയിം തുറന്ന് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്ത് 000 അങ്ങനെ അടിച്ചാ റൂം കോഡ്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയാണ്. എല്ലാവർക്കും പെട്ടെന്ന് കയറാനുള്ള ഐഡിയ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു തരാണ്. അടിച്ചോ മക്കളെ? എനിക്കും കയറാലോ അല്ലേന്ന്. എല്ലാരും കയറ്. കളിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമുള്ളവരൊക്കെ കയറ്. കയറിയ ഗെയിം ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കിയ. ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യട്ടെ. 20 പേര് കാണുന്നുണ്ട്. ആരും ഒന്നും പറയണില്ല. പക്ഷെ എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ ഒന്ന്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി ടൂർണമെന്റ് കളിക്കണല്ലേ ഞാൻ. ആള് ഭയങ്കരന്മാരണ്ട. ഷിക്കോ പറയണില്ല. കേറ്. വെല്ലിംഗ് ഗോൾ. സ്കൈ ലേഡി ഒക്കെ കേറിയാ. എല്ലാരും ഉണ്ടെന്നാണ്. തിങ്കർ കത്തും. ഇജാതി ഫാസ്റ്റ്. അഭിജിത്ത് ഞാൻ കേറി. ഗുഡ്. കേറാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞില്ല. വെല്ലിംഗോ. തിങ്കർ എല്ലാം പെട്ടെന്നായിരുന്നു. കമ്മിറ്റി ടീമിന്റെ അടുത്ത കപ്പിനായിട്ടുള്ള പോരാട്ടം തുടങ്ങിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ബ്രോ കേറാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല. ഫാസ്റ്റ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ 0003 അതല്ലേ ഫസ്റ്റ് കോഡിന്റെ 4 അക്കം. അത് നമ്മ എപ്പോഴും അടിച്ചു വെക്കണം, എന്നിട്ട് വേണം ബാക്കി നോക്കാൻ. അതാണ് ബോയ്സ്. പാച്ചു പാച്ചു നീ എവിടെയാണ്? ഇന്ന് നീ വേണമെങ്കിൽ കളിക്കണ്ടെന്ന്. ഞാൻ കട്ട ഫോമാണ്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൂർണമെന്റ് കപ്പടിച്ച് നിക്കണേ ഞാൻ. അടുത്ത കപ്പിനുള്ള കമ്മിറ്റി ടീമിന്റെ പോരാട്ടം. അയ്യോ ഞാൻ ലൈവ് 10 സെക്കൻഡ് ഡിലേ ആയിരുന്നു കണ്ടോണ്ടിരുന്നേ, അതുകൊണ്ടാ കയറാൻ പോയി. ഓൾറെഡി ഡിലേ ഉണ്ട്, അതെല്ലാവർക്കും ഉള്ള ഡിലേ ആണ്. അത് കൂടാണ്ട് നീ പിന്നെയും ഡിലീറ്റാ കാണുന്നത്. ആ ചുച്ചയ്ക്ക് വന്നില്ലല്ലടാ, എവിടെ പോയി? ബെസ്റ്റ് ഫോർമേഷൻ ഫോർ ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടർ. ലോ ബ്രോ ഞാൻ ഓപ്പോണന്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞ് തീർന്ന്. എൻ്റെ ഓപ്പോണന്റുകള് നവന്മാരെ ഗതികേടാണ്, അടിച്ച് പരത്ത് ഞാൻ. അറിയാലെന്നാ അടുത്ത ടൂർ കയറാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ആൾക്ക്
So things are bubbling up very nicely on what is undoubtedly another one of football's
ഇതിൽ
genuinely
കളിച്ചവർ
breadbasket
അടുത്തതിൽ
days.
കളിക്കണ്ട.
Here
പോരെ
comes the ultimate white knuckle
5-0
ride on the
ലോഡിങ്.
emotional roller
നീ ഒരു
coaster.
ഗോൾ അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ
So
നോക്കടാ.
all aboard.
പിടിക്കും ഞാൻ
Just listen to that
ഉറപ്പായിട്ടും.
noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope
കളിച്ച്
we get a
കാണിച്ചതാ
contest worthy of the setting.
ഞാൻ.
We are just getting started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackle.
Real chance! Pele. Nicely aimed pass. He's got away. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
വലിയ ഗ്രൗണ്ടാ, ഭയങ്കര ഫ്രീ
Still
സ്പേസ്.
to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rijkaard. Oh, what a ball! Looking for the run. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and it's come back up to him. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
ലോപ്പോ റെഡി കൊടുക്കുന്നില്ല.
He's clearly kicking himself here. He knew
ഇല്ല.
that was a great opportunity.
Koundé.
Al Nassr definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Pacho. Rice. Driving on and making good progress. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
അയ്യേ
Eto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's looking to catch him up. Vieira. And the shot's on here. Rafael Leao. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. And it's half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty of both managers to mull over.
ഫൈനലാണോ ബ്രോ എന്ന് തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ
So
അക്കച്ചൻ.
neither side yet off the mark.
അഡ്ഡുള്ളിയെ നേരിടാനുള്ള ചങ്കുറ്റുള്ളവരടിക്കടാ. ഇത് നടക്കൂല മോനെ. ഇന്ന് ഫോമാണ് ഞാൻ. ചക്കയ്ക്ക് തോറ്റി.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing,
തോപ്പിക്കാൻ
but
പറ്റില്ല.
that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution for Al Nassr, number 10, El Hadj Diouf, number 4.
So into the second half.
Rafael Leao, number
Milan are
25.
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Lamine Yamal, number 11.
They've got a corner here.
Number 18.
എല്ലാരും ഇപ്പൊ
Size really matters,
ഇല്ല
and it's
വാച്ചു.
time to
സീരിയസ്ലി
make it matter now.
ഇന്ന് നടക്കൂല.
And a header.
നടക്കൂല
That's a bad
എന്ന്
try
പറഞ്ഞാൽ
by
ഈ
any means.
ലൈവില്
Pele certainly knows
Ipa.
that he's missed a real chance,
Now.
but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
ഞാനല്ലേ പറയണേ.
And this is Eto'o. And this is
ഓഫ്
Hullet. Rashford. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Neymar. And he shoots! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Oh, he's been caught in the finish!
എന്താണ് കാണിച്ചേ?
Desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter.
Tournament
Wave
ഉണ്ടാവും.
after wave of
Defeat.
attacks.
Yes.
Now it's just a matter of making at
Tournament
least
ആണ്.
one of them count.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. Cleared away. Aimed at the far side. Cannavaro
വീണ്ടും
has
കോർണറാ.
some clearance.
എത്ര കോർണർ ഉണ്ടാ? ഗോളാവാനുള്ളായിരിക്കുള്ളൂ. ഈ
So,
കിടന്ന് കാണിച്ചു.
third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Rashford. Nicked it back promptly. He has found the way through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
പറയട്ടെ.
So, another set play. And the shot! And he hits the net.
പറ്റിച്ചടന്നാ. എന്തോരം നേരമായി അവിടെ കടന്ന് ബോൾ കളിക്കുന്നു. ഒരെണ്ണം പോലും പോയില്ല.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches.
Corner.
The smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Lamine Yamal.
Al Nassr have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
That has ended up in no man's land. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ambitious ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And that's gone route one.
Al Nassr clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of
Aye.
defence.
This is a promising build-up. Yamal. Oh, that's a fine interception. And they can counter here. Pele scooting forward. Messi. It'll be a throw-in.
ഛേ. സുര. ഹായ് സുരാണ്. ചേടാ ഇത് അലമ്പ് കളിയായി പോയി അല്ലേ അല്ലേ നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിലുള്ള കളിയായിരുന്നു. ജോഷ് പറയ് ബ്രോ. ദൈ
Substitution for Al Nassr. Number 8, Declan Rice. Number 21, Pierre Aubameyang.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Steven Gerrard. Number 6, Filippo
Eto'o!
Inzaghi.
Sensational from
Nice.
Eto'o! About as smooth as it gets.
The goal
We
scored
thought
for
they were
AC
done,
Milan.
but never
Number
say
9,
never.
Samuel
Well, I don't want to be
Eto'o.
overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality,
Samuel
it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just
And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now.
ആരേലും ഒരു മന്തി വാങ്ങി
Was to be
തന്നിട്ട്
no
കൊറേ
definitive
ആയിരുന്നു.
result.
well, it was a pretty engaging
എന്നാ
game.
ഫൈനലാണോ?
That
ഇല്ലടാ.
flew by. The
Quarter.
separation now is left to penalties.
So a massive effort from both sides, and their reward is the agony of penalties. Filippo Inzaghi is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Eto'o, the next man to walk up to the spot. Oh, it's a really good save.
I think some mind games were played there.
തടുത്തടാ
Peter. It
തടുത്ത്.
certainly did the trick.
This to double their advantage. That's a brilliant read. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I
The
think he did
comeback
well to
undo
hold his nerve
penalty.
then. Probably gave him that
ഇതിനെന്തോണ്ട്
important edge.
ഓൺലൈൻ.
Suarez is the second man to step up for his team. No, denied remarkably. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
തടുത്തടാ.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Al Nassr are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Jorginho is third in line. Wonderful poise and placement. A swift riposte.
ജോർജീനോ.
Yamal is the fourth man to step up. never in doubt.
Looks like he's done it 1,000
ഇത്
times.
മാത്രം എന്താ
Never
ഇങ്ങനെ?
looked like missing.
Neymar is fourth up.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
കളിക്കാൻ
Gerrard, the last of the designated five. Big character, big moment, big save. This then to seal it. Oh, he had to save it and he did.
പിടിച്ചടവൻ
That takes us to sudden death.
കൈലേടി ജി ഞാനായിരുന്നു കളിച്ചത്. കംബാക്ക് കിങ്
So
തന്നെ.
both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Pings it into the bottom corner.
ഇടയ്ക്ക്
Brilliantly done. Never
അടിക്കണത്.
took his eye off the keeper either.
Milan are looking to save match point. Dispatched. There will be more of this. And it's 3-3. Vieira, second of those not initially chosen. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
And that's the end of that.
Well, that's just
പെനാൽറ്റി അടിക്കുന്നത്
wonderful
ഓപ്പോ
defending.
കാണില്ലേ? ഇല്ല,
But that's just superb mentality.
കുറച്ച് ഡിലേ ഉണ്ട്. ആ ഡിലേ വെട്ടിച്ച് അവൻ കാണാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവൻ പിടിച്ചോട്ടെ.
Milan have
കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിട്ട്
won it by
അല്ലേ
the
ജയിക്കണേ.
barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's a good win, Peter, and you could feel them growing in confidence towards the end. I think an ominous sign for whoever has to face them next round.
അമ്മിനെ ടീം വീണ്ടും സെമിയിലേക്ക് എത്തിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. വാൾഡസിനായിട്ട് റിവെഞ്ച് മാച്ച് പറയാൻ എന്തേലും കാണി കിട്ടിയായോ ബ്രോ? ലക്കുണ്ട്. പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ, സിമ്പിള് റിവെഞ്ച് മാച്ചാണ് ട്ടോ. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ ഫൈനല് തോറ്റ കളിയാണ്. വഗ്ഗുന്ന കളിക്കുന്നവരെങ്കിലും വക്കച്ചൻ. ഞാൻ ഡിലേ ആക്കിയതല്ല, ഞാൻ ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചോണ്ടായിരുന്നു 2 മിനിറ്റ് ഡിലേ ആയത്. റിവെഞ്ച് മാച്ചാണ്. റിവെഞ്ച് മാച്ച്. ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചില്ലടാ. ലേഡി ഗെയിമിങ് അതൊന്നും ഡിഫൻസ് ഇട്ടെന്ന് പറയാൻ ഞാൻ ഡബിൾ ബാർ ഇട്ടില്ല. അണ്ണനെ പെനാൽറ്റിയിൽ തോപ്പിക്കാൻ ഞാൻ തന്നെ വേണം.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
അഭിജിത്ത്
to
അത് വിട്.
today's
Well,
match.
hello and welcome one and all as you join us for what is an eagerly
തല്ലുടിക്കല്ലേ
awaited
തല്ലുടിക്കല്ലേ.
production of this competition. A competition that has produced more than its fair share of drama already, and it's more than obvious that this crowd, with its great chorus of sound, is demanding yet
അത്
more
വിട്.
drama now.
അടുത്ത ടൂർണമെന്റ്
This
പിടിക്കാൻ
truly is a feel-good place. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much... It's Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Bruyne, that's been slipped through, and he's picked it up out wide. Pele. Pele gets on his bike and on the move. He has found the way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he welcomes it in. Out of play for a goal kick.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Aguero. Turan cannot be beaten that easily. Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pele. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aguero looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. And he welcomes it in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckenbauer. And here's Ibrahimovic. So, temporary halt to the action. And it's certainly simmered along nicely
Aldo.
so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at
What
least this
അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
വന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the
ഞാൻ
second.
ഇടിച്ച് തീർക്ക് ഗൈസ്.
So, into the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times, they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Casemiro. Now it's Messi. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Messi. Neither of these takes a shot. Oh, he's given
കേള്
them plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Rooney. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a little off target. And this is Aguero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Eto. Pele. And here's Eto. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
De Bruyne, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through, so back it comes. Now, who's going to be first to this?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's made its way to him.
അയ്യടാ
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though. Mozambique nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Big chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's
പഠിക്കാൻ
usually better
പറ്റിയില്ലടാ
than
അത്ര
that.
നേരമായിട്ട് ത്രൂ പോയ പോക്കണ്ട ടഫ് കളിയായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ സമ്മതിച്ചു വിവേക് ഇന്നുണ്ടോന്ന് ടൂർണമെന്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞോ ഇല്ലടാ അണ്ണനെന്തോ ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ച് എന്താ പരിപാടി
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Sergio Aguero. Number 25, Wayne Rooney. Number 10,
Neymar.
Lionel Messi. Number 16, Rodri. Number 13,
That's it. They are
എൻ്റെ
out.
അടുത്ത് ചെക്കൻ
Defeat and a hard one to take, especially when it comes on a
Shot
stage
അടിച്ചില്ല.
such as this.
now for information on our shuttle
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience,
കമ്പനി
especially
ടീമിന്റെ
in
കപ്പ് പോയടാ
football, and it's all about learning.
അടുത്തേ പിടിക്കാം ഇപ്പൊ സംഭവം സെറ്റായടാ കളി സെറ്റായി കമ്മിറ്റി ടീം ഇപ്പോ കപ്പില്ല ഒരെണ്ണടിച്ച് വാ വായിച്ചു നിന്നെ പരത്തി വിടും എനിവൺ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഞാനുണ്ടല്ലോ ഈ കളി എൻ്റെ ഡിഫൻസ് ടഫ് കളിയായിരുന്നു റെഡി കൊടുക്കടാ ആരും ഇല്ലേ കളിക്കാൻ ഇവന്മാരെ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ലേ ഫൈനലി കച്ചവായോ. ആ ഫൈനലി കയറി. കച്ചൻ തീർന്നു. കച്ചൻ ടീം കണ്ട് കാണുമ്പോ തന്നെ പേടിക്കും. എൽദോ നമ്മക്ക് മുട്ടണ്ടേ? പേടിപ്പിച്ചാ മതി, കൊല്ലണ്ട. കച്ചന്റെ ടീം ആദ്യം എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് നോക്ക് നിങ്ങ. പേര് കണ്ടിട്ട് തീയായിരിക്കും. ആരോ കേറി. താങ്ക് യു.
Well, it's bubbling up very nicely here. A true showbiz occasion reserved for the
Final.
football glitterati. And you wonder what its protagonists have up their sleeves. It feels like the only game. It's all about the here and the now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here. Unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and
Yeah, ball! It's loose, and again!
ഹായ്.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for
ആയോ
precisely
കൊറേ
the
ആയില്ലേ?
reason we've
ആ
just seen. They
നമ്മക്ക്
have a
മുട്ടണം.
habit of making their presence felt, and here
ഇത്
we are,
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് മുട്ടാ.
early stages. He's
ചോലേട്ടാ.
and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
He
കളിച്ചാലോ? അണ്ണൻ
instinctively
ഫൈനൽ
knew that the
ലൈവാണ്.
ball was going to come back out and
ഞാനല്ലടത്.
put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
ഫൈനൽ ലൈവാണോ? അല്ലല്ല.
The game's first significant moments, and it's come
എൽദോനായിട്ടൊരു
earlier than perhaps we
മുട്ടലുണ്ട്.
anticipated.
എൽദോനെ വരപ്പിക്കാനുണ്ട് കുറച്ച്.
Messi, he's
എന്നിട്ട്
been
പാച്ചുന.
to shoot, and it's hoisted clear.
Mozambique are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Rooney! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And De Bruyne! And that's another fine
അപ്പാണത്.
save.
Another cracking save from the
അതൊരു
keeper, Peter.
പോയിന്റാണ്.
He's playing blind.
പേടിപ്പിക്കാൻ ടീം മതി.
Mozambique with the corner.
ടീം
They're
മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
first.
ഞാനല്ലേ കളിക്കുന്നത്.
Oh, good glide! And that's a good finish. And he has clawed them back into it. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Mozambique restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is...
He's having a pop!
ലിറ്റ്സ് ഒരു വൃത്തിയായിട്ട സാധനം അല്ലേ?
Certainly could have been something
അച്ഛടാ
so
നിന്നെ
much
ഞാൻ
more.
അരുതബു അരുത്.
He's had it nicked away. He's shifting through the gears here. Rooney. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe!
Oh.
And it's in!
That's a goal.
And we have a whole new ball game. Fortune, effort, and huge amounts
എല്ലാവരും
of
ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കി
courage. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Neymar goes short. So it's going to be another corner.
അങ്ങോട്ട്
Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short.
യമാലിനെ കൊണ്ട് യമാലിന്റെ വസ്തുനെ കാലൊടിച്ച് വിട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞു. കോളേജ് പൂട്ടിയാണ്. കോളേജ് പൂട്ടിയായി ഒരേ പൊളി.
Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Brilliantly cut out. That has been cut short. Totti. Neymar.
മാറ്റത്തേക്ക് പോകും. അതിലേക്ക് ഇറക്കി കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ തന്നെ അവന് മനസ്സിലായ കളി പിന്നെ അങ്ങോട്ട് തന്നെ കൊണ്ടുപോകും. സെലിബ്രേഷൻ അപ്പം ഇന്നായിരുന്നോ? സെലിബ്രേഷൻ ഒന്നും ഇല്ല ഇപ്പൊ കോളേജിൽ.
So we reach the halfway point. What does Jim Beglin have to offer at this stage?
Well, Peter, I think their lead owes a lot to a well-thought-out game plan. Now they just have to stop their opponents building up any kind of momentum early in the second half.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Mozambique are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 20, David Villa. Number 18,
And we're up and running.
Lamine Yamal. Number 2,
It's a searching pass.
number 17,
Mbappe!
കേളാണ്ട ഫുള്ള് കേള് മാത്രം അടിക്കണുള്ളൂ.
A 2-goal lead.
കേള്
and
മാത്രം
they're
ഫുള്ള്
firmly in
കേള്.
control. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Mozambique go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Short changes him with that pass. That's a cute ball. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things,
ഒക്കെ
but
ഡി
how
ജെ
much more
സാമിന്റെ ഒരു
authority
പരിപാടി
can be
വേണം.
generated?
ഇപ്പോഴല്ല
Passes
പിന്നീട്
coming off in quick succession
സെറ്റാക്കാം
here.
നമുക്ക്.
He's beaten the last
ഡി
but
ജെ
with a
സാമിന്റെ
shot.
പരിപാടി ഭയങ്കര തിരക്കാണ്
That's
ചെക്കൻ.
what you call
കുറെ
inspired
പരിപാടി
goalkeeping.
കിട്ടിയേക്കണ്.
Well, someone's doing
അങ്ങനെ
his
എങ്ങനെ
job
തോറ്റ
properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal have
Oh.
their third corner.
0.
Totti! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well.
റിവെഞ്ച് എടുത്തവൻ ഷോട്ട് അടിപ്പിച്ചില്ല എന്നെ കൊണ്ട്.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. And he plays one through. He's having a shot!
ആ ബ്ലൂ കളർ ഈ
And they are
സ്കൈ ബ്ലൂ കളർ
convulsing.
ഷോട്ട് മാത്രമാണ് അടിക്കുന്നത്.
There
കേള്
is a man
കേള്
right
മാത്രം.
at the top of his
ഇത്
game, and he
പവർഫുൾ
just knows
ഫിനിഷാണ്.
it. Pressure,
Safe.
what pressure? He feels
Running അല്ല
none
കളി.
of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be...
Chance for a shot!
സമയമില്ലടാ
He
തിരിച്ചടിക്കാൻ.
stuck it away.
അണ്ണൻ
A
ഡി ജെ
momentary
ഉണ്ടെന്നാ?
lapse,
അണ്ണനെ എങ്ങനെ
mercilessly
ഡി ജെ
exploited.
ഉണ്ടെന്നാ?
They were
എനിക്കല്ല വേറെ
absolutely
ഒരുത്തൻ.
lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no
ഓ
time
നോക്കിയേ,
for
ഇത്
the
വൻ
ball to
ശോകം പരിപാടിയാണ്.
Chance!
എന്താണ്ടത്
Wonderful! What a
അടിച്ച്
goal!
പൊളിച്ചല്ല.
A finish right from
നീ
the
കുറച്ച് ടൈം
control.
വെയിറ്റ് ആക്കിയ നെക്സ്റ്റ് കളി തൊട്ട് അണ്ണൻ
With
കാണിച്ചു
fun
തരും എങ്ങനെ
and
തോറ്റേ.
fury, they continue to do
പാച്ചു,
their thing.
നീ
Kylian
വേണേ
A
കളിച്ചോക്ക്.
moment that
ഇന്ന്
needed
നിനക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ
composure,
പറ്റില്ല
and
എന്നായിട്ട്.
he had plenty of it.
കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞാണ്.
He's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ljungberg.
സ്ഥലത്ത ഞാനല്ലാട്ടെന്ന്
And that's gone
പൊരി
loose. And
ഈ
that's been
പൊരി രംഗൻ.
intercepted.
6 added minutes have been indicated.
He's in plenty of space here. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given.
നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട ഗുഡ് കളി.
Xavi Alonso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Howson deals with that comfortably. And time is up.
ഹെൽത്ത് പോയാടാ.
Mozambique have
ആളുടെ
done it.
സിവപ്പടിച്ചല്ലേ.
This very much a day to savour for them. A team effort yielding another
Amigo.
trophy. Some time
Nice.
now for the players to celebrate and let it all sink in before the upcoming ceremony.
Our best wishes to today's special
What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter.
കുഴപ്പമില്ലായിരുന്നു. ഫുള്ള് കളി. മുട്ട എൽതോ മുട്ട. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഞാനുണ്ടെന്ന്. എൽദോ ബ്രോനായിട്ട് ഒരു 1v1 ഓൺലൈൻ ഉണ്ടാ? പാപ്പി ധോനെ വിട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബെസ്റ്റ് ഗെയിമർ ബ്രോ എന്നോട് കളിക്കൂ. ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഇപ്പഴാ ഇത്? ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ടൂർണമെന്റ് VIP മാച്ച്, VIP പാസ് മാച്ച്, വാമപ്പ്. അടിച്ച് പരത്തൊന്ന്. എന്താണ്ടാ കളി വരാത്ത്? Eldo muña. Mana? Link up. Link up panavaru.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
UFC.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Milan with the corner. They're first. Nedved did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Aldo.
contest. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Nedved. It's not an especially good
Yeah.
pass. What has happened here? Big chance!
Endaru.
Oh, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's...
Mbappe!
Ayye.
Mbappe really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Rummenigge.
Oh,
And
not
there's
the Vitra.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eto is flagged offside.
Davit.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's Nedved. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, and Messi! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the
Next
breakthrough
tournament.
hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good blind! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? Bullish header!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
കേട്ടോ
It's a real chance! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back.
The chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Costa Curta venturing down the left. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Nedved.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, that is good.
അങ്ങനെ ശരിയാവും.
Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Chance! And that's a tiny finish. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
അയ്യേ
And that would have been
ഉള്ളിത്തെന്ത്
some
കളിയാണ്
goal.
കളിക്കണേ.
And really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
മണിയേ കളിക്കരുത്. മെസ്സേജ്
Substitution for AC Milan, number 4, Kylian
So
Mbappe.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Lionel Messi coming on the field.
Eto.
Number 20.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
ഇല്ലടയിൽ തന്നാ.
Number 10.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Stood up well to him there. And it's Aubameyang. That's a shade optimistic.
ബാക്ക്
Nicely aimed pass. And Hullet! And that could come back to haunt them.
Hullet was already celebrating in his
ഇയാൾ
head,
അടിക്കാൻ
and
നിൽക്കണം.
probably
അവിടെ
still
ആര്
can't
ഹെഡ് ചെയ്യും?
process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Pele goes short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. And the shots! And there's a goal!
റൈസിംഗ് ഗെയിമർ ഹായ് ബ്രോ,
Square.
വെൽക്കം.
They forced the error
Look at this
and
stream, bro.
extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
എൽദോന്റെ തുറാമ വെച്ചാൽ എൽദോനെ പിടിക്കും.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Have been indicated.
Lovely. Now then. Shot, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pull it. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle.
ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ച്.
So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for
റൈസിംഗ് ഗെയിമർ
better
പോയാ.
in the weeks
And now
ahead.
I'd like to take a quick moment of your
Your
time
reflections
to
then,
thank
Jim.
all
Digit
Milan
Sky
will
Lady
always
Games.
take more positives from a result like this.
Abdul
Yes, there is some tidying
Nafin.
up to do, but some real promise too.
നാഫി NP. വെൽ പ്ലേഡ്
Many thanks
വക്കറ്റ്.
to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night.
എൽദോനായിട്ടുള്ള പൊരുതല് ഡ്രോയിൽ കലാശിച്ചു. കൈലേടി ഗെയിം ഉറങ്ങി. നീ ഇപ്പഴാ സോറി പറയണ്, ചോറുന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാ പറയണ്. ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ പറയണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അപ്പിയപ്പച്ചനായിട്ട് ഡ്രോ മാച്ച്. അടുത്ത ടൂർണമെന്റ് എൽദോമസ് ഈ കളി കംബാക്ക് അടിച്ചേൻ. ഇത് വിചാരിച്ച് പഴയ കളിയല്ല, കളി മാറി. ഇതേ മാൾഡിനി നെസ്റ്റയും കൂടി വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാ കൂട്ടി പിള്ളേരെ. ടൂർണമെന്റിനുണ്ടാ കളിച്ചവരെന്നെ കളിക്കണ്ടാട്ടാ, കളിക്കാത്തവര് കളിക്കട്ടെ. പാച്ചു പോയാ എത്ര ഷോട്ടാ പുല്ലിറ്റ്, പാവം ഗോളി. ആ പുല്ലിറ്റ് ഒരെണ്ണം കറക്റ്റ് കേറ്റണ്ട സാധനം ഒരെണ്ണം പുറത്തേക്ക് അടിച്ചളഞ്ഞ്. മറ്റേത് പിന്നെ നേരെയാണ് അടിച്ചത്, അത് പിന്നെ ഗോളി തടുക്കും. ഞാനും ഉണ്ടെണ്ണ കളിച്ചവര് കളിക്കല്ലേടാ, ബാക്കിയുള്ളവര് കളിക്കട്ടെ, അതല്ലേ നല്ലത്. എല്ലാരും കളിക്കണ്ടേ. എന്തോ ഞാനുണ്ട്, ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യല്ലേ. VIP പാസ് ഒരെണ്ണം കൊടുക്കട്ടെ ഏട്ടാ, അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോയ എവിടാ. VIP പാസ് ഒരെണ്ണം കൊടുത്തിട്ട് അടുത്ത് കളിക്കാം. കളഞ്ഞ നീ ഗെയിം എൽതോ ഇല്ല. സെറ്റ് കേറ്. സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ. VIP പാസ് വേണ്ടാന്ന്, പാവടാ കേറാൻ പറ്റണില്ല. എന്തായിട്ട്? എക്സ്വലി എടാ പാക്ക. അടുത്തത് വേറൊരെണ്ണം ഉണ്ടാക്കി നോക്കാം. വേറൊരെണ്ണം ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ട് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. ഇപ്പോഴോ? കോഡ് കാണിക്ക്, എന്നെ ഇടാക്ക്. കോഡ് ഇപ്പൊ കാണിക്കാം. 0-0 അടിച്ചു വെച്ചു എല്ലാവരും. ഇപ്പൊ കോഡ് വരും. കളി വേറെ വേണ്ട, വേറെ വിട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. വേറെ വിട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. റീഫ്രഷ്. വേറേണ്ടത് വേറെയാണെന്ന്. വേറെ റൂം ഉണ്ടാക്കി. നീ ഒന്ന് റീഫ്രഷ് ചെയ്തെടുക്ക്. കോഡ് കാണിക്കാൻ വെച്ചാൽ ഇപ്പൊ കാണിക്കാടാ. എല്ലാരും കേറെല്ലാരും കളിക്കുന്ന. എന്താണ്ടാ അങ്ങനെ കാണിക്കുന്നത്? ഫിയറാ. കോഡ് വന്നില്ലേ? പിള്ളേര് കയറട്ടെ. വർക്കാവണില്ല എനിക്ക്. എന്താടോ റോസ്റ്റ്. കേറിയെന്ന്. കമ്പനി ടീമിനുള്ള കപ്പാണ്. ഒന്നും നോക്കാനില്ല. ഇതെന്ത് ചെയ്തിട്ടും കാര്യമില്ല. കമ്പനി ടീം. സ്റ്റോ അരുത്, പോവരുത്. എന്തേലും വണ്ടി. ആർക്കും വേണ്ട. കൊണാമിക്ക് വേണ്ട. കൊണാമിക്ക് നിന്നെ കിട്ടിയിട്ട് എന്തിനാണ്? നിന്നെ നമ്മക്ക് വേണം. ഈ മുത്തല്ലടാ വിസ്റ്റോ. ഒരു ഫോമില്ലടാ. പാളാൻ ചാൻസ് വളരെയധികം. ഡൽ. ഞാൻ അയച്ച കുറച്ചും കൂടി നല്ലതായിക്ക്. അത് പോരാ എനിക്ക്. കുറച്ചും കൂടി നല്ലത് വേണം. അപ്പം ഞാൻ ഇടും. ഉറപ്പല്ലേ? ഞാൻ ചെയ്യില്ല എന്ന് എനിക്കറിയാലോ. എന്നെ അറിഞ്ഞൂടെ എനിക്ക് ഇത്ര നാളായിട്ട്? മനസ്സിലാക്കിയിട്ടില്ല നീ എന്നെ? എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്ക്.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
I think the wide players will be very important here, Peter. A lot is going to be asked of them.
Yeah, they've got a fair bit of work to get through.
Yeah, because they're going to have to cover the flanks on their own. They need to push up and establish some menace, some control, press from the front and act like auxiliary wingers, if you will, while also doing a fair bit of defending. And what's more, they're often expected to be the main supply routes in the side.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a searching pass. Cannavaro cuts it out. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lobbed in behind. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. Silvestre.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Silvestre. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
ഓ മെസ്സി എന്താണ് അവിടെ നിൽക്കുന്നത്?
Undercooked that one.
Angers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Ronaldo. And he was quick to react. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first
Adara.
half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So, let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, easy pickings there. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gerrard. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
എന്താണ് അവിടെ സംഭവിച്ചത്?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Played out towards the right wing. Barcola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. João Cancelo. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
പെനാൽറ്റി ആവുന്നുണ്ട്.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Van Bommel has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Alger desperately searching for the winner here. And it's Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball. In by Cancelo.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Chance!
That's
ഭാഗ്യണ്ടാ.
just playing it safe and simple. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's got away. Nicely shaped cross. And he's quick to get rid. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So, by accident or design, neither team is giving way.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ലടാ, ഷോട്ട് അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല.
So here comes the ultimate emotional roller coaster ride at the end of it all. So this one to set the tone. And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Messi, the next man to walk up to the spot. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Alger are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Eto'o is second man up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. And he duly obliges. Aguero is the third man to step forward. Firm, low, telling.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
Ibrahimovic is third in line.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, no one's saving that.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
What poise! What noise!
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
You can cut the tension with a knife. This for the first step toward glory. I saved it!
പിടിച്ചടവൻ
And that takes us to
ഇപ്പം
sudden
കളിക്കും
death.
ടോട്ടൽ ലോസ് ടൂർണമെന്റ് ആണ്.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. He's telling himself he can get it done. He just has to pick the right spot.
And that is the end of that.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all
ഷോട്ട്
sweating
അടിക്കാത്ത
here.
ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചു.
Milan have come through in the most...
ഓ റീമാച്ച് ജയിച്ചു. Thinker. ദുൽജീജി നീ എപ്പോഴേക്കും വേറെ കളിക്കാൻ പോയാ? പാച്ചു പോയാ? പാച്ചു പോയെന്നോണ്. മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂടാന്ന്. ഇല്ലടാ പ്രോയാണ്, കിങ്ങാണ്. തോറ്റു തരാനായിക്കുള്ളൂ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു മയത്തി കളിക്കാനായിക്കുള്ളൂ.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's match.
Well, hello and welcome one and all as you join us for what is an eagerly awaited resumption of this competition. A competition that has produced more than its fair share of drama already, and it's more than obvious that this crowd, with its great chorus of sound, is demanding yet more drama now. This truly is a feel-good place. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And
Goal.
Milan have the lead.
ഇതെന്റെ ടാക്ടിക്സ് ആടാ.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on your
Tactics.
counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
Yo.
And they're dazed.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar back and defending. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. This is a promising build-up. Now shoot! And a neat finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
ഇതിന്റെ ഡീപ്പ് നോക്കിയ പച്ച കളറ്, രണ്ടും പച്ച കളറ് മനസ്സിലാവണില്ല.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Jupe looking understandably energised after his goal. Aubameyang has the space to scheme. And it's Rice. Out towards the flank. João Neves. Shot, surely! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah,
Full
it
green.
didn't come off, but still,
ഒന്നും മനസ്സിലാവണില്ല
very
ആരൊക്കെ.
quick thinking on his part.
ഇവിടെ നെറ്റൊക്കെ
Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Eto'o. Goes down, but nothing given. Kvaratskhelia. This looks promising. Just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro. And it's
2
Vieira.
minutes have been indicated.
Oh, super ball. Decent chance! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more.
ഡോക്ടറാ.
Well, and that is all they have time for. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to
ഗെയിം
get another now and
പ്ലേ
establish
ഹെഡിങ്
that
ഫുള്ള്
two-goal cushion
നെർഫായി.
early in the second
സ്ലാട്ടൻ
half.
ഹെഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല.
Milan ahead by just the odd goal in
ടണ്ണിങ്
three.
കൊടുക്കുമ്പോ
It is 2-1
ആണ് അങ്ങനെ
at the interval.
മറ്റോണം കറങ്ങി അടിക്കണം. നോർമലി വെറുതെ പ്രസ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഹെഡ് ചെയ്യും.
Number 11,
ടണ്ണിങ് കൊടുക്കുമ്പോ മറ്റേ
number 20,
So into the second half.
Kvaratskhelia.
Yamal, the man with such great vision.
Eden Hazard.
Look at the space here.
ഭാഗ്യമുണ്ട്.
What a stop.
വെറുതെ ഒന്ന്
And the
തൊട്ട്
view is
കൊടുത്താൽ
very
മതിയായിരുന്നല്ലോ അവന്.
best. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Oh, good ball.
Yamal. There's the shot.
അയക്കള് വെറുതെ അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ആക്ഷൻ കാണിക്കുന്നല്ലാണ്ട് ബോളുമ്മ
Oh,
തുടരില്ല.
the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's beaten the last man. Bellingham.
എന്നിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ
Defence just
കാണിക്കണേ.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is expertly dealt with.
Al Nassr really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Pele! João Neves. And Yamal. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Pass is just off target. Quality ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now they could break here. And he plays one through. Oh, he's bustling through. Can he finish? And
Oh.
it's in. Two ahead.
അന്നെ ബെല്ലിംഗം എന്നെ അവസ്ഥ. ബെല്ലിംഗത്തിന് നമ്മ അങ്ങനെ ട്രെയിൻ ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചേക്കല്ലേ.
That really is quite
പറക്കും.
fabulous. All his
പറക്കും
own
ലതേണ്.
doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Yeah.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a...
Hazard! That's that.
കമ്പനി
The
ടീം
end.
വീണ്ടും ഫൈനലെത്തി.
Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. How would you summarise what...
പി ഞാൻ ഒന്നും നോക്കി സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തല്ല. ഞാൻ കളിച്ചപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് കുറച്ചും കൂടി സ്പീഡ് വേണം തോന്നിയിട്ട് ഞാൻ തന്നെ ചെയ്ത പരിപാടിയാണത്. ഞാൻ ഓട്ടോ ഇട്ടാണ് കളിച്ചിരുന്നത്. അതിൽ ചെറിയ എന്തോ വ്യത്യാസം വരുത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നാണ് ഞാൻ. അല്ലാണ്ട് വേറെ ഒന്നും ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. ബെല്ലിംഗോടെ നോക്കട്ടെ ഏട്ടാ. അയ്യോ, ഓട്ടോ തോന്നണ്. ഓട്ടോ മാറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ആയിരിക്കും. ഇങ്ങനെ ഇതാണ് പി പി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഓട്ടോ ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണോ നോക്ക്. ഓട്ടോ ആണോ എന്നൊരു സംശയമുണ്ട്. എല്ലാരെയും ഞാനൊന്ന് പണിത്. ഓ, നമ്മള് ഒരിക്കൽ കളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. എക്സ്ട്രാ ഇല്ലടാ, ഞാനേ ഇപ്പം നിർത്തും. എനിക്ക് ഉറങ്ങാത്തതിന് തലവേദന ഉണ്ട്. പിന്നെ നാളെ ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് ലൈവ് ഇടട്ടെ. നിർത്തിയാലോ എന്നാണ് പ്ലാൻ. ഇതും കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞു. എന്തോ റൂം കോഡ് ഇതിൽ തടുത്ത ഗോള് കാണിക്കണില്ല. മിസ്സായ ഗോള് ഇതിൽ കാണിക്കണില്ല. അതും കൂടി കാണിക്കണം. ആരാണ് മിസ്സാക്കിയത്? ബെഞ്ചിൻ്റെ കളി ഇല്ലടാ. ഞാനേ എനിക്ക് നല്ല തലവേദന എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. തുടങ്ങിയപ്പോൾ മുതലുണ്ട് കൂടണം. ദാരു ഫൈനൽ മാച്ച്.
Well, it's bubbling up very nicely here. A true showbiz occasion reserved for the football glitterati. And you wonder what its protagonists have up their sleeves. It feels like the only game. It's all about the here and the now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Bringing back memories for me, Peter. A chance to have your name in the club's history. Having had the privilege of experiencing this a fair few times in my own career, there really is nothing that compares. Once you get there, you want to keep coming back. I still feel like that now.
So straight into the action.
Well, having been involved in quite a few games of this stature, Peter,
He'll try from distance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Messi. Aubameyang. Aguero. Oh, he's seen that early. Chance, surely! Goal! Boca Juniors!
goal അടക്കി.
And he embraces the moment. How they needed that goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Boca Juniors have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. This is a promising build-up. He has a look up. Chance for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that looks a decent ball. Chips it through. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Aguero. Messi. That's Eto. Costa Curta.
There will be
Rijkaard.
1 minute at a time.
And here's Eto. And this is Ibrahimovic. And we have breezed through the first half of the final.
വാ ഹായ് ബ്രോ.
A very
ഇവിടെയായിരുന്നു
active,
വീണ്ടും അടുത്ത
competitive
പച്ച.
half with just the one decisive
കുറേ പച്ച.
moment. It's been compelling stuff.
You are the winner.
So 45 minutes up. What are you thinking of the final to this point, Jim?
Well, this team have been ordinary, just not getting anywhere near as much out of the game as their opposition in the way they've set up to play it. So things are going to have to change, Peter, and pretty quickly.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Well, here we go then.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira going forward. Oh, perfectly measured. Goes for a shot! Sensational from Eto! A finish of true class! And their wishes are fulfilled. The final back where we started.
Number 9.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's had it nicked away.
അയ്യ
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that
കയറാനായിട്ട്
tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Shot at goal! Goal! Boca Juniors!
ജമാലു ഹായ് ബ്രോ.
And their mojo is back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
ഏറാണോ?
Substitution
ഏയ്
for AC Milan.
ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. കട്ടപ്പൻ കളിയായിരുന്നു.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, at least they're doing their utmost to win it. Whether it works out or not, it is the right decision at this stage.
Boca Juniors with... There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that
Italy.
well, didn't he?
ഇടയിലൊരു പ്രശ്നം ഉണ്ടാ.
Cleared without hesitation. No, he's not going to get it. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
പഠിച്ച് ഫസ്റ്റ് കപ്പ് നമ്മളല്ല
Number
അടിച്ചു.
two then. Oh, he's having a go.
എന്തെല്ലാം നമ്മൾ കാണിക്കുന്നത്?
Denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckenbauer gets it away. That's rather hopeful.
തട്ടിക്കിനാട്. അലി
Boca
കോർണർ.
Juniors get their 4th corner. And he's there to clear it.
Boca Juniors clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Boca Juniors are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Milan are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Gerrard. Well, that tackle was certainly Header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Now this could be a Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you.
ഇത് മൈക്കൊന്നും വാങ്ങണ്ടാട്ടാ.
Time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And he cuts out the supply. We are into overtime. Neymar. Bellingham. And they can counter here. And it's Hullet. The final whistle and the end.
നാളെ ലൈവിടും.
Ultimate heartbreak. The prize
ഉച്ചയ്ക്കുണ്ടാവും,
dangled in their
രാത്രി ഉണ്ടാവും.
faces and was cruelly snatched away.
പോടാ നമ്മടാ.
Well, these are the moments seared forever painfully on the memory of fans and players. After a campaign of so many highs and lows, the glory has got away.
Yeah, Peter, I've been in this position, and it's a horrible part of the game to get so close to a trophy and have it snatched away. I can
ഞാനായിരുന്നു
tell you the disappointment will
ഗെയിം
ease,
പ്ലേ.
but the memory
അലമ്പ്
has to
ഗെയിം
drive
പ്ലേ.
you on even stronger.
പൊക്കിയിടണ ഇതല്ലേ. അതിപ്പോഴത്തെ ഒരു ഗ്ലിച്ചാണ്. ഞാൻ വന്നു അടിപൊളി ഹെയറായി. പൊക്കി ത്രൂ ഇടണതല്ലേ. അയ്യോ, ഇനി ഉണ്ടാവുന്നു. ഞാനേ നിർത്തിയാലോ എന്നാണ് ആലോചിക്കുന്നു. ടൂർണമെന്റിൽ ഇടയ്ക്ക് ടൂർണമെന്റ് കുറെ കളിച്ച്. ഇനി ഞാൻ ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാൻ പോണു. നിർത്താൻ പോണ് ഇപ്പൊ. തലവേദന എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈ മാച്ചും കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നിർത്താം. നാളെ കളിക്കാടാ. ഇത് പറ്റണില്ല.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Scholes. Scholes! He's got away with one there.
എവിടെ മിസ്റ്റാളാക്കിയോ പോയി. ദാരുസ് പോയാടാ. ദാരുസ്
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Scholes. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, well measured. It's a promising position. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Aubameyang! Aubameyang! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Zambrota conjures time and space where few can. And here's Aubameyang. No outsmarting him this time. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, he's not getting past him there. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, can they get him away? Well read, and the danger is averted. Strong running down that left flank. And instinct, he leaps for it! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
ഫുൾ ലോസ് ആണ്.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. An audacious attempt! Oh, that is rather wayward.
എന്നെ തോപ്പിച്ചു. ഇതെന്താണ്ട
Zambrota. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi.
There will
Costa
be
Curta.
1 minute at a time.
Now Davids. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Hello,
A decent
everyone.
enough half,
This
but
is the
neither
security
side
കളിയാകുമ്പോഴുള്ള
able to get on the
മിസ്റ്റേക്ക്
score
നോക്കി
sheet.
നോക്കി ഇപ്പോൾ
Time for
ഒട്ടും
some
കളിക്കാൻ
fresh ideas
പറ്റാത്ത
in the second period,
Any
perhaps.
items left unattended may
So
be
we reached the
removed
halfway
and disposed.
point.
Well, it was great to see them
Goal,
try
huh?
to turn their possession and
There you go.
chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So right back into the action. So neither side has yet broken through. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Spain are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Now it's Eto. Davids. And here's Eto. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. It's Eto!
അയ്യേ
And needless to say, that deserved
എന്താണ്ടത്
better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bellingham. And it's Kimmich. Tries to pass it through. Goes for a shot!
ഏ
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
ഈ പൊക്കിടുന്നത് വൻ സീനാണ്ടാ
They'll try from distance! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Costa Curta. Now it's Aubameyang. Spread to the right. That's been slipped through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Scholes. That has found him in acres of space.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Pele. Pele powering forward here. Steaming on goalwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pele purring through the gears.
അത്രയാണ് കാണിക്കണത്
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's in on goal. He might be in. Shoots!
ആ
He lifts the roof!
ഒരു
Massive
ഗോള്
corner!
ബ്രോ
It's
എപ്പോഴും
a
മാച്ചപ്പ് പിടിക്കുന്നത് കൊണ്ടാണ് ലോങ് ബോൾ എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ ഡിഫൻസ്
Well,
പൊട്ടുന്നത്
it's taken a big
ഇല്ലടാ
contribution,
മറ്റേ
but
നീ
it
ആ
may well
ഇതിങ്ങനെ
hold back.
പൊക്കിടുന്ന സാധനമില്ലേ അത് ലോങ് ബോൾ ഇട്ട് അത് മാച്ചപ്പ് പിടിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിലും അതൊരു ഗ്ലിച്ചാണ്
Kylian Mbappe.
അത് അങ്ങനെ ഇടുമ്പോൾ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റണില്ല എല്ലാവരും അത് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് ഞാൻ കുറേ വീഡിയോ കണ്ടു
Substitution for Spain.
അപ്പോൾ പിന്നെ ഹൈറ്റുള്ള ഡിഫൻസിനെ യൂസ് ചെയ്യും.
Final checks on
അതിലല്ല,
the
ആ
touchline. A
ഓടിക്കയറുന്ന ആ
change
ഒരിതാണ്.
about to occur. Milan now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
തൂക്കിയർ തന്നെയാണ്.
They have
തൂക്കിയറല്ലത്, എടാ അത് തൂക്കിയർ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ നമ്മ ബാക്കിൽ നിന്ന് എറിയണാണ്. പണ്ടത്തെ സാധനം നമ്മ ബാക്കിൽ നിന്ന് ലോങ് ത്രൂ. ഇതങ്ങനല്ല, ഇത് നമ്മ ബോക്സിന്റെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് ഇതിനെ പൊക്കിട്ട് കൊടുക്കുന്ന സെറ്റപ്പ്. അത് ഡിഫൻഡറിന്റെ ബാക്കിൽ നിന്ന ആളാണെങ്കിലും ഓടിക്കേറി എടുക്കും. അത് ത്രൂ ആയിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ പൊക്കി ചിപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് അറ്റാക്കിംഗ് മിഡ്ഫീൽഡിന്റെ കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ചിപ്പ് വൺ ടച്ച് കളിച്ചിരുന്നതിന് പകരം വൺ ടച്ചിന്റെ ത്രൂ ഇട്ടതിന് പകരം ഇപ്പൊ പൊക്കിയിടണം, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. പക്ഷെ അത് ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് എഫക്റ്റീവാണ്. കുറച്ചല്ല, വല്ലപ്പോഴല്ല, അത് എപ്പോൾ ഇട്ടാലും അത് ഗോൾ ചാൻസ് കൂടുതലാണ്. ഇപ്പൊ സ്മാർട്ടിന് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ, സ്മാർട്ട് ടെസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ട് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക് ഒരു ത്രൂ പോവും, ചിപ്പിഡ് ത്രൂ പോവും. ആ സാധനം ഇപ്പം പക്കേ. എൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ട് ഉണ്ട്, ബാക്കിങ് എറിയും, ഞാൻ എല്ലാ കളിയും തോക്കും. ബാക്കിന്ന് അറിയണത് അത് തൂക്കിയറ്, ഇത് തൂക്കിയറല്ല. പക്ഷെ ഇത് ഈ പുതിയ അപ്ഡേറ്റിൽ ഗെയിം പ്ലേയിൽ വന്ന ഒരു ഇതാണ്. ഇപ്പോൾ വൺ ടച്ച് ഇട്ട് നമ്മൾ ത്രൂ ഇട്ട് കയറുമ്പോൾ ഗോൾ ഡിഫൻഡറിൻ്റെ കാലുമ പിടിക്കും. നേരെ അത് ത്രൂ വെച്ചാൽ കിട്ടും. ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ നാളെ ഹൈറ്റുള്ള ഡിഫൻഡറാണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞെന്നുള്ളൂ, സീനൊന്നുമില്ല, എല്ലാവരും യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. അതൊരു ട്രിക്കാണ്. ഡിവിഷനിലൊക്കെ എല്ലാവരും അങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ് കളിക്കുന്നത്. ഗെയിം പ്ലേ ചോദിച്ചാരോണ്ട് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞാണ്. ഗെയിം പ്ലേ നല്ലതാണ് എന്ന് ചോദിച്ചാരോണ്ട് പറഞ്ഞ. പറഞ്ഞത് മനസ്സിലായി, ഞാനിത് വെറുതെ പറഞ്ഞ. ഗെയിം പ്ലേ അടിപൊളി എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെയല്ല, നമ്മ ട്രിക്കൊന്നും ഇല്ലാണ്ട് അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് പാസ് ചെയ്ത് അങ്ങനെ കളിച്ച് സെറ്റാക്കണതാണ്. ഇത് പുതിയ അപ്ഡേറ്റിൽ വന്ന സെറ്റപ്പ് അല്ലേ, ആ പൊക്കിടല്. ഇതിന് മുന്നേ അങ്ങനെ ആരും കളിച്ചിരുന്നില്ല. ബാറ്റ് ഫണ്ണാക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞാണ്. എല്ലാരും അങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ്, ഞങ്ങൾ ഒരാളല്ല പറഞ്ഞ.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
പൊളിയാനുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become... Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away.
മെസ്സിക്ക് കിട്ടിയെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
അയ്യോ,
Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying
Just
that a
Malayalam.
player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Milan are already... Oh, he's been caught napping! Bellingham! It's anyone's ball now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten, and he is deftly away. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Bellingham! And he hits the net!
ഇതെൻ്റെ ഒപ്പം വന്ന് കളിക്കും. ഇതെല്ലാം ആരെ കിട്ടാണ്ടിരിക്കണ്. ചോദിച്ചത് അഹമ്മസം വരും. സാധനമാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply injured.
Oh, good effort! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once
പറ്റിയത് അപ്പ ഗോളാണ്.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut.
Takes a shot! It's hit the upright, and that's a tiny finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
Decent chance! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kukçu. And it's Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Just eases him off the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside.
പറക്കുവാണ്. നല്ല രസമുണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ. നെറ്റ് ഒരു സ്പീഡ് ഉണ്ട്. മാച്ച് ഫൗളാണെന്നത് ഓഫായിരുന്നു. നെറ്റ് സ്പീഡ് ഉണ്ടാ അത്യാവശ്യം. എല്ലാ പ്ലേയേഴ്സും ഓടണോട്ടം കണ്ട. ഇത്ര ദിവസം ഇങ്ങനെ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. And we are back underway.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No way through. Pressing high and with purpose. Rooney. Good driving run.
Really well played.
Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Can he finish?
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. You know, the tries a shot. In he goes again. Well taken goal. 3. He is flying. too grateful to capitalise on the
അത്
keeper's
തന്നെ
misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are
അവനെ
players who
പിടിച്ചെന്ന
always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. He's having a shot! Oh,
അതാണ്
good
പിടിച്ചെന്ന
finish. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Solot.
ഓ
Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Mbappe. Van Bommel. And that's been won straight back.
എന്താണ്ടത്
It's a sharp pass. Ball's played through. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Eto. Vieira. Messi. He's got away.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it
ഓ,
wasn't to be.
മേടിച്ച.
Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Yeah.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 5. Franz
So changes afoot
Beckenbauer.
here, and from
Number
both
8,
sides.
Fabio Cannavaro. Number 6, Frank Rijkaard. Number 22,
Kukcu
Patrick
simply
Vieira.
refused to be outdone
Number
there.
18,
And it's capped.
Lionel Messi.
Can he get it through?
Coming on the field.
Juve
Number 11,
receives it in a wide
Andres
position.
Pereira. Number
Albert
24,
Ferrer can get it clear.
Dean Huysen.
Jorginho
Number 15,
is always looking to break
Jorginho.
lines.
എടാ
Is it on goal? It's Luis
ഏ,
Suarez! It's a goal! We thought
എന്താണ്ടത്
they were done, but never say never. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous.
How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. What a game, a contest
എന്ത്
of
കഷ്ടമുണ്ടത്
ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you summarise what we've seen?
പോണ് മതിയായി എനിക്ക്. നാളെ കളിക്കാം. ബൈ. എന്ത് പോയാ കളിക്കാൻ പോയാ? റൈറ്റ്, ഓക്കെ, നാളെ കാണാം. ട്രോയാ എടത്. എല്ലാവർക്കും ബൈ. നാളെ ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് കാണാം. ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് കാണാത്തവർക്ക് ഈ ടൈം ആകുമ്പോൾ രാത്രി കാണാം. ബൈ 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 ബൈ. എന്തോ ഡാരിയസ്, എല്ലാവർക്കും ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്.